It's the Murphy's Law Podcast.
Hey, it's Thursday. Hey. Anybody know what that's from? No? All right. We are finishing the last 2 weeks of the last 2 days of the fourth week of distance learning. That is almost a month. So congratulations, kudos to you for making it this far. Let's see how far we can actually make it here. We are going to get right into the agenda.
Agenda review.
We're keeping this podcast short today because today you are reading Chapter 2 of Mice and Men, and I want you to have the majority of your time to be able to get into that reading. So hopefully you've been able to take a look at the banned book responses, the censorship Common Lit article, because that's going to be due tomorrow, as well as the characterization chart. So other than that, it's just reading. That's the focus here. If you jump into this podcast before 10 a.m., hey, join our Google Hangout. The link will be on Google Classroom if you jump in before 10 a.m. Let's take a look at those 2 tasks due tomorrow.
Assignment awareness.
The Common Lit censorship in Of Mice and Men. Basically, you're reading the Common Lit article here that's linked, and then the video of me reading it and going through it is here, as well as the article, the LA Times article about censoring Of Mice and Men specifically. All right? All you're doing is answering the Common Lit questions. There are 5 of them. The 5th question, if you're able to connect it to Of Mice and Men, there may be a possibility of bonus points. So take advantage of that if you so choose. The other task that we are taking care of for tomorrow is the characterization chart. Now, you need to only have Lenny and George characterized at this point. So you turn it in with just Lenny and George, 2 traits for Lenny and George, and then I'm going to look at it and I'm going to shoot it back to you so that you can add more characters as we get through chapters 2, 3, and 4. Because especially chapter 2 that you're reading today, a lot of characters are going to be introduced and developed in chapters 2 and 3. So I want you guys to be able to add those in, but not until next week. So for this week, just for tomorrow, you're only looking at Lenny and George. Also, make sure you're only focused on personality traits, not physical characteristics. Physical characteristics can help you identify personality traits, but you should not be putting down physical characteristics here. So make sure you take a look at the tutorial example for that. And I think we had some Trivia Tuesday winners.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Levi and Nathan coming in under the wire. They were actually pretty early in their responses, but we're going to give winner to both of them just because they both had the correct answer, first of all. And the answers ranged on this one, like all the way from Art Khan, he got $100,000 profit from the cars, to he lost money on the cars. Like, answers range. And I understand that. It's math. So, but these 2 had it correct. He got a $4,000 profit through the 2 sales. Levi actually went so far as to say that he thinks the sales were illegal because his name was Art Khan, and if it's backwards, then it's con art, like con artist. And Nathan also did the math correctly and showed his work in his response. So those 2 winners, congratulations to you gentlemen. We'll finish with Thursday Thoughts.
Thursday Thoughts.
Thursday Thoughts on this fine Thursday. Who do you think is the protagonist in Of Mice and Men, and why? So who is the protagonist and why? Make sure your responses are original. You can only have one protagonist, so you need to pick a protagonist and explain why you think that person is the protagonist. Put it in the form that's linked to this lesson. That's all. Make sure you're reading chapter 2, and we'll finish the characterization chart and the Common Lit questions tomorrow. Catch you on the flippity flip.